Welcome to the Narrowboat that James built. Hope you're very well. Thanks for joining me. Well, my shower tiles have arrived. I had to get some replacement or some extra of these mosaics. So I've got 5 more sheets of this, only for another mere fortune, which means I can continue with the back wall of the shower. That also means I need to make the shelf or the vertical drop part to put in the shower taps. So that's really an important thing to get done today, so I can finally kind of finish the shower enclosure. But I've been waiting for these tiles to come in, so that's good. Postman's already come nice and early today, so someone's been going on about me to get these, so I'm pretty sure this is them. And this one has a note from Andy. Hope these are of use. Keep safe. Love the vlog. Andy and Jacqueline. Thank you very much, you guys. Carbon monoxide alarm, smoke alarms. Definitely required. Thank you so much, you guys. That is really thoughtful of you. Actually, I'm going to get these in now, so thank you. That's really sweet. So in the shower, there's a vertical bit coming down, which is where the tap's going to go onto. It's just a simple up and down tap, so you get the temperature right. As I said before, you can flip it up, wash, flick it down, lather, flick it up, rinse, flick it down, done. The issue I've got, everything's got an issue. So this is from B&Q, this fitting, and it's their cheapest one. That's like 40 quid, so it's pretty cheap. So, but the idea is it fits on like that. So, you know, quite nice, but the clearance through it is not much at all. It's just enough to get a tight fitting onto there. But this is a 9mm board. I've tried it with an 18 and it had no chance. It didn't come through at all. So it works on a 9, that's fine. Well, it's fine. The problem I've got is that I had already made up this, which is going to be the backing of the board for the taps, and this is 15, so this is too thick. So I need to get rid of an area in this, and I know what size going to be thinking. Perfect, use the router. So that's exactly what it's for. And it is, however, this is ply, and a router on ply is pretty crap. And I need to take off, basically, I need to take off 9mm off this for me to get a really secure fitting. So I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to try a few different things. I might use the router, but I'm going to use it on a test piece first and see how I get on. But in the meantime, I just need to trim this down and take off, because I did this bit of white PVC a little bit oversized, just so I could trim it down a bit. So just working out the positioning for the taps and this board. I did mention before they're going to be offset. That's no longer the case. They're going to be in the middle. So if you do have OCD, you fear not about looking at the shower. So they're going to be that's going to be sitting in the shower and kind of vertically. So they're going to be at the higher end of it, so that the bottom here, there's a chain that comes off, and that's going to loop up. And I'm not going to want the bottom of that to be touching the tiles. So I'm going to have this sitting quite high up on this. Okay, so I've marked out the holes Happy with those positions. One final measurement check. 22.7. So I'm going through the hole cutter. So this one goes up to the markings aren't particularly clear. This one goes up to a 20. I need a 22. So I'll go through it with this one, and then I'll just finish it off a little bit with that one there. So we'll put the battery in. In the meantime, I will excavate some of this timber from around it. This is the way to do it on this one. I've tried routing it and it's going to be a horrific exercise. Right, so I've cut out 2 holes, and I now need to trim down this hole. I don't want it to, I want it to be a nice snug fit. So I've taken the drill to most of it, and now I'm just going to take a little bit off with the sandpaper. Obviously, if you had a a round file, you could do it with that, but it's sometimes hard to get an even one. So a little trick that I use is fold the sandpaper, curl the sandpaper the wrong way, and then in like a conical shape, make a tube, and then it will go in there. And the more you sand down with it, and the hole expands, the sandpaper kind of expands with it. It naturally wants to go that way. It's really good for sanding out holes. That's coming through enough. Well, that's what it's going to look like when it's on. And a bit of PTFE tape and 2 of them on the back. Oh, straightforward, isn't it? Right, I now got to put some glue on these bits here. This is the backboard, which is going to take the tiles in the back of the shower. And this one here is my board for the taps. And I just want to make the holes in here all right. I haven't got any cups left. Wood. And it's really just the edges of these boards that I'm going to seal up. tiling up here. So it's going to be this board here, and it's going to have a shelf up the top, which is also going to be tiled. And this time I am going to start at the top. And because this board is kind of hanging upside down, well, not really upside down, but you know what I mean, it's on a bit of an angle. If I'm honest, I'm a bit nervous as to how the tiles are going to take. Right, so I've finished the upper bit of the shower. Well, not quite. There's a small section in that space there that needs to go in, but I need to cut some tiles to go in there, which is rather annoying, but so be it. But well, they're still up. Just got to clean them down a little bit now. But yeah, quite happy with that. But I still need to clean this up a little bit, but I'm glad to see how the tiles have taken to it. There's a nice line across the top there. I still got to do some here. I've got to do some trimming to go in that little bit there. And then I've got about another 3 rows to do at the bottom. But I'll do that once all this is taken. This is the piece that's going to take the shower taps. So I've just cleaned this up a bit, and then that fits in. That'll fit in there like that. So once the tiles are up there, I think that'll look pretty good. It's all cleaned up a little bit. Shelf up there. Perfect height for the molten brown bottles once the those tiles are on. So yeah, good. I mean, it's been raining all day today, so it's been quite nice to be working inside for a change. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how the shower's taking shape. I'll put the shower enclosure on a little bit later, and maybe get that glass out of the way, which would be a welcome relief. And I can then start making some work in the bedroom and getting some areas cleared so I can build the bed, which again will be a massive relief. Anyway, until next time, hope you guys are very well. Take care. Bye bye.